anyone's on line. Alright, that is on. Loftus, what's up, Loftus? How's it going, bro? What is happening, dude? Everybody else tuning in, guys. Checking in live from the hell here in Kingman, Arizona. And stuff. Doing a solo show. Old Mikey, he's at home. Mikey's back in Manteca, holding down the fort on the local scene while I'm on the road. Big Daddy Buddha, what's up? Halstead, he. Homie Mike, Behrman. OMG, is that where the magic? No, dude, that's where a lot of sleep is happening, Cord. Let me tell you that. No, Weiser is definitely not a Motel 6, bro. Big Pimpin', Big Poppy. Nice. Everybody tuning in, everybody that's at home, everybody that's here at the National, anybody that's got any news, any comments, or whatever news that's going on at home, let me know. I've been trying to keep up with a little bit of the action back home as well as everything out here. It's been pretty action-packed, actually. I mean, to say the least, it's been pretty freaking awesome. Pretty good experience with being at the new track. I mean, they've never had a national and everything out here. A lot of local people out here. A lot of people making a big trip out here too. Buddha, Big Buddha, Donnie in the chat. Leslie, what's up, Leslie? Leslie in Nevada must be sitting in separate rooms. Sean Buck, what's going on, Sean? Battleborn in the house. Oh, Mikey, went to Reedley today. Pretty good showing. Oh, sweet. Dude, cool. Hats off to old Paul Airtime Hubert out there. Man, oh man, he's actually got, I think, he's got like 2 riders, or 2 or 3 riders out here in Kingman. So, good stuff. That's good to hear that Reedley got a good turnout. Hatsaw, what's up, Hatsaw? Who? Sincerely, we're going to get to that one, but that's one of the hot topics out here in Kingman, bro, is the Yes Squad. Hey, the finished product over there at the Davis compound, Jim, hats off to you and the boys over there. That place looks awesome. Superb work, my friend. You guys killed it, nailed it. I talked to Marcy this weekend and Mike out here, dude. They are nothing but just praised you guys, and it looks great. Gwen, what's up, Guns? Guns, she's going to be in here. Oh, 30 motos at Reedley. Oh, my God. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, Justin, just me on the show, man. Mikey's back at home. He didn't make the trip, brother. Harbin. Yeah, the completed build is awesome, Mikey. Hacksaw knocked it out of the park. Jim, I struggled, man. To be honest, man, this track is no joke, man. It is... you really got to have your A game at this place, man. Like, honestly, it is it's a beast, you know. So, I mean, hey, hats off to Harry Larry and his crew out here. This place is cooking and booking, man. It's a small track, high speed. Hand-eye coordination really has to be on. You gotta bring it, man. You just gotta suck it up, lick your wounds, and on to the next one. Like, real talk. Walski, what's up, Brandon? Oh, Brookie doing awesome this weekend, putting up some solid numbers. Pleasure talking to you yesterday and running into you this weekend. Chadley checking in. IT. Thanks, Joe Pistol killed it along with Jay Price. Yeah, the 3 of you guys really did an outstanding job, Jim. I'm just watching the videos that Owen has posted. Dude, that place is legit. It's killer. Robbie, yo, yeah, dude, it's a burner out here, bro. It's cooking. 42 motos on Oak Creek. Cool. 42 motos, good. There's a handful of Oak Creek locals out here. Alicia Barrett, she's actually over here in-house at Kingman. Boomtown T.O. What's up, Alicia? Old Bella Boo out there dicing it up. Hey, the girls' classes aren't messing around out here, guys. Let me tell you this. This is like a. This is a. I'm trying to find the words. What's up, Mucho? Kirsten Gagonis checking in. What's up, guys? Appreciate all you guys tuning into the show. Uh, the moto count is in, what was it, 240s, I believe, yesterday, and then today it was like 260, I believe. Big Daddy Ross, Just Cuz Racing. Bullard checking in. What's up, Ross? Man, you know what, Bullard? I thought for sure you would have had Mason out here, dog. This would have fit. This was in his wheelhouse, man. I was expecting you to be here. I was actually surprised you weren't, man. Along with a lot of other locals, too. But, I mean, I get it, dude. We've all been on the road for, like, hella long. For God knows how many weeks. But this national is kind of weird, you know? It's more of a bigger... The experts of the boys and the girls clubs out here shining and banging bars and get it done. There's great novice, great intermediate classes too. It just seemed like this was the national where, okay, the experts, they came to play and they're gonna put on a freaking show, and they did. You know, especially in the opens, their cruisers, their classes, boys and girls. It was just, dude, it was nuts. Good rider counts, big points on the line, and it was all there for the taking, man. It was about how you attack this track, and you really got to attack it. That's for damn sure. Well, happy birthday to your wife, Ross. Damon checking in from the East Coast. What's up, Damon? George Gomes, what's going on, Georgie? Did you get done in the we're over at the Ramada 66, Cardoza. Yeah, George, the new format, not too bad. You did see a lot more people running the opens to get a little bit more practice, but not much. Not much to make that big of a difference. We gained, I think, 10, 15 motos or something like that from yesterday. And even the all-day practice on Thursday, had a good, decent amount of people out there from, 4 to 9. And I say we practiced for about 2.5, 3 hours, because you were able to get in solid laps. It ran pretty smooth on the practice day. So you were able to just get adequate laps and really kind of comb your laps and trying to find that fine line, because there's definitely a fine, at least for me, and watching some of the other riders, there's really a fine line around this joint, and if you're off a little bit, it's gonna eat you up, or another rider's gonna eat you up. That's the big thing that I took away from it. Big Stu, what's up, Stu? Cheers, everybody. Justin Tompkins, ATB, all my rowdy friends checking in tonight. That's awesome. Hey, that's one thing with the new format. Got done early and was able to log in early and get everybody as many as possible to tune into the show, which is cool. Yeah, last main crossed the line at 4:13, so what, just a hair over 7 hours, I believe, right? Because main started at 9, a little bit after 9, so yeah, probably like a solid 7 hours. Pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen any signs of Billy yet, Justin. I don't know, man. He's playing hooky from the show, bro. I don't know. He's got the Gate 9 team over there in Florida doing some work. Maybe he's catching up on some salary capped items, or he's got some riders on the bubble right now. Yeah, you know what? How was the live feed, guys, that you guys checking it out, that you guys were watching? This was actually the first national being at it, even it being in the pits. But the pits were so close that you could hear what was going on and what motos were being called. At least where we were at, that I never really logged on to the live feed to see how it was. I know Gmo, he had a camera on top of a Connex, a big sea container, it looked like he was getting a good view of the whole track. So I don't know how what it looked like. I mean, I'll tune in tomorrow or something, but it looked like he was getting a good view over it. I didn't hear any complaints about it and everything. Walski, love this format. Keep it for the 3 days. Keep it for the 3 days. Yeah, you know what, Brandon? I don't really. I mean, yeah, it was different. You know, it had that Sunday feel to it. You know, it was kind of weird. You know, yeah, it wasn't 8 o'clock. I mean, we got here at 8 o'clock and started warming up and everything. But yeah, it did kind of have a Sunday feel to it. Um, just because you're going straight into racing. You know, you're warming up as good as you can to get ready for when that first gate drops and let it rip, you know. So I didn't really hear any squabbles from anybody else throughout the day from, you know, saying that it sucked or any of that kind of crap. So I'm guessing, yeah, it worked. You know, yesterday was good. Yesterday was a good day with practice and running the national. Got done in a decent time last night too. You know, so uh, I mean, hey, just you know, USA BMX, they got the numbers and the feedback to see how and what it did and the effects that it had. You know, so I mean, it's going to be their call, but I don't really see a problem in it or hear any problems from anybody else. The wind. Oh yeah, dude. Wind, Cardoza, you hit the nail on the head, man. For everybody back home, what's up, Schuster? Good to see you back in the saddle, man. After last week's happenings in Chico, brother. Damn good to see you. Have put some solid runs together too, my friend. Uh, yeah, the wind today wasn't as bad. Now yesterday, for everybody back home that went to Chico, and we thought the Chico wind was bad last week on Sunday. Let me tell you what. Yesterday's wind made Chico look like a day at Manteca. All right, it looked like just a breeze. Yesterday was crazy. I mean, it was. You had dust flying over from the other side of the freeway and just everywhere. They were doing the best they could to water everything down. You know, there was nothing they could do. I mean, Butcher comes up and freaking decides to have some wind. There's going to be some wind. Okay, let me tell you this. All right, Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? Hey, good run this weekend. Good recovery. Pulled a fourth out there today for the Majesty squad. You know what, Jeremy? I actually did see another rider for your team out here. I believe he was running Cruiser, one of the older classes, I think, man. But that was cool. That was good stuff. Big Daddy Jay, what's up, Jay? Much love there, Mr. Price. Yeah, the wind was crazy yesterday. It was nuts. I mean, you know, and there was nothing that anybody could do. You know, and the crazy part was, is I want to say there was only like 2 canopies that got lost yesterday, and the wind was bad. When I say bad, it was bad. You know, covered head to toe in dirt. You got dirt inside your goggles, inside your helmet. You're just dirty. All right. It's like you walk to the National from the bus stop. It was bad, you know, but it was cool. You know, they made it happen out here. I tell you what, for the venue, uh, you really couldn't pick a better venue. Well, I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, there is, but you know, with this one being the replacement to Vegas and everything else, I mean, dude, it's right off the freeway. There's plenty of hotels. They offered the camping there, which I didn't realize it was on the fairgrounds. So they actually had a good amount of camping at the facility, you know, for the track itself. And there's plenty of places to go eat. I mean, not just fast food. There's plenty of sit down. You know, we did some sit down eats while we've been out here and stuff. No crazy freaking rules. So I think USA BMX, they knocked it out of the park picking this place. You know, Harry Larry and I mean Hall of Famer Harry Larry uh, and his staff together a great product, and the racing was racy. You know, I mean it was come main time you didn't know what the hell was going to happen or who was going to win because you know you go into those turns, you're throwing elbows, you're trying to make something happen. It was like Derek Lou, what's up, Derek? Thanks for checking in, brother. it was almost like one of the things was like, okay, try and set yourself in position, getting into turn one, and then kind of play protect, protect your position through the rest of the straightaways and stuff. But there were still some passes that were had through the other straightaways and the other corners. You just had to know how to approach them and how to attack them, which was really big, and you really had to just, on top of just riding this fast little track, because there was a little bit of an elevation change too, the starting hill and the finish line, there was a little bit of elevation gap there. So you really, with everything else going on, you really had to have a strong head on your shoulders out here to put together some freaking great laps. And I tell you what, a lot of our locals from up in NorCal and a lot of our other friends that we know from faraway distances, the top riders just put together some screaming mains, man. Some quarters and semis were just amazing, man. There were some quarters and semi racks out there. You thought it was a main event, and it's like, man, dude, somebody's going home, I actually didn't hear the national anthem today. I knew it was going on. I was out in the far street doing warm-ups, and I heard it going on, and I stopped, for the flag. I could see the flag from where I was at and stopped. I didn't get a chance to actually hear it. Oh, that's only a choice few restaurants there, Cord, that I could eat in, bro. What's up, Allison? Golden Crank Factory Mom of the Year right there. Double A. Alison Adams checking in. Yeah, track was it was cool, man. Anything and everything happened here this week, and we still got one more day to go. I dig it because there's a cool ass freaking park across the street. There's a skate park across the street. A lot of kids were going back and forth, hitting the skate park, coming back, running their motos, go back to the skate park. They had park bikes, they had scooters. Heck, there was kids dumping into the bowls with their freaking race bikes and stuff, and it was cool. A good little venue, man. Not bad. I really don't have anything crazy to say about it. It was cool, and a hell of a job with everybody that did their part to put it on. There's plenty of spaces for people to put their easy ups on the grounds around the track. For Factory Row, the team tents, the mom and pop little teams, or the mom and pops that show up with their little 8x8 easy up. There was plenty of room. Allison's about to celebrate a little extra tomorrow. Allison, hey, you can celebrate extra every day, girl. Shoot. Polly, what's up, Polly? They don't like my pasties. Yeah, the corners are super fast. The corners are crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty toast, Allison. I'm looking pretty tropical right now. It's been good. And you know what? It hasn't been crazy hot either. It was a little breezy today. It was, I think mid 80s today. Yesterday was the hottest. I think it was a little bit in the low 90s and stuff. But, we're out here in the wide open. You're hanging out trackside. There's no trees. We got easy ups. It worked out really good. It was cool. A lot of hometown favorites did good, and then had some bad luck. It's like they had good luck here, bad luck there. That's kind of like how the racing went here, and that's how tight and how finicky the track is on where you're running to get that lap in. That you're looking for that money lap. Like, you could be off a little bit here and off a little bit there, and next thing you know, you're out of the top 2 or you're out of the top 4, for transfer positions, just because one little hiccup, where this isn't the track where you're gonna make it up here, and remember, hey, and that's just my take on it. That's just the stuff that I see. Just letting you guys know, and but damn, dude, yeah, it's awesome. I could see another national out here in the future. I could see them doing improvements. It was good stuff, good stuff. Holy, I'm in the hotel room, bro. Girls' night at the Carter compound. Nice. That's good shit, Allison. I love it. That's awesome. A lot of fast guys and gals missing. Cardozo, I don't know what fast guys and gals were missing, bro. Because I mean, I know there was a couple of them that were still back home, but there was still some freaking roster riders out there that were kicking ass. 41-45. We had 3 rats, bro. You know, Jeremy's in it in the chat room right now. He knows. Uh, we ain't got no slouches in 41-45, but Pee Wee pulled out the win today over Baca and Porter. And this is like one of their home tracks, you know. Baca and Porter, they're here in Arizona, you know. So, oh yes, Polly. Cord, thank you, Cord, for picking up on that one. Yes, Kingman, Arizona, Polly, on the road, bro. Uh, yeah, there was some stacked. Everything was stacked. It was crazy. Even with some of the other fast riders that aren't here, there was still some fast. It was still fast. There was still some stacked riders out here. That I mean, honestly, it could have gone either way with anyone and everyone and the expert boys and girls. It was crazy. A big shout out to Lana Jones. Big win for her. A big one. Napa Valley Pool. Napa Valley Pool finished third innings yesterday behind J&R Sharks and then them. All right, Napa Valley Pool, dude. Big shout out to the dude and everybody over there at Napa Valley Pool. The dude actually pulled out a win in 41-45 expert. I mean 41-45 intermediate, and has 2 more to go till he goes to expert. So congratulations to Neil and his crew. Everybody over there at Napa Valley Pool, man, put together some strong numbers. They got a great squad out here, all from up home in NorCal. And dude, for them to just start dipping into the bike shop rankings of points, you know, and running sheets now, you know, to walk away with third behind J&R and Sharks, dude, that's pretty admirable. You know, they, I mean, hats off to all those guys, and they're a fun-loving bunch. Hacksaw, you're part of the Napa Valley Pool Squad, bro. You know the deal. Uh, they're quiet. They don't make a lot of noise. They are a lot of great families, and with some great freaking riders, and put the numbers up when they needed to. Yep, semis, dog, dude. Chris Allen, DeSoto BMX checking in from the big top. Hey, gotta give a big Chris Allen. Here's a track operator that runs the big top out there in DeSoto, Texas, right? One of the greatest facilities that you could ever go to, okay? And what's Chris doing? They're getting a facelift. They're expanding in DeSoto, Texas. They had one of the greatest nationals earlier this year with 300 plus motos. They never had anything close to that. And what's Chris doing? He's got the belt series. He's got all his teams and all his local riders out there in the big top, and they're expanding. They're putting in permanent bathrooms, going out and expanding the track. They're expanding the bleachers. Hey, Chris Allen, that's why we're friends. This dude's got it going on, guys. Make sure you guys hit up DeSoto. Make sure you guys follow him. Chris's corner, Chris's carpool. One of the big things over there in DeSoto. He's supposed to have one of the Tangent Pro-Ams here in a couple weeks. So, hey, you guys are feeling frisky, feeling fast. Make the trip down to DeSoto, man. To fly in, get a rent-a-car, hotels, food, everything's close. Chris, that every BMX was looking for from a track man. I and all his crew out there, because they don't disappoint, my friend. Vince Thomas, 70 something with a win. Vince Thomas. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Mr. Rush. I glitch in the system here, guys. 1 second. Hold on. We'll be back up here in a second. It looks like I'm back online. I'm not sure. Let me double check here. Let's see. Are we on, guys? Anyone? Think it. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. You're in? Okay. Alright. Just making sure. Went down a little bit. Signal went down. Hold on. I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi, guys, so bear with me. Alright. Okay, so we are... Double check here. Where are we? Okay. Alright. I'm good. Thank you, Lynn. What's up, Mark? Alright. Just had to get it going. The chat was all messed up, so I just had to reboot. So, sorry about that, guys. Hey, that's one of the things about going live. You just never know. Never know what the hell's gonna happen. So, okay, so we were talking about the track. We were talking about... Yeah, exactly. So, alright, so back to the track and everything else. Napa Valley Pool, that's where we were talking about. You know, big hats off to them and everybody else. I don't know what the team scores were for today and how that ended up, but I'm pretty sure it was tight. I mean, you had all the hitters out here. Napa Valley Pool was here. Sharks were here. 510 Bay Area. J&R was here. So I don't know. I know J&R, they were sitting on top of the standings after last week in Georgia because they pulled off a big, I believe it was a 223 last week out in Georgia. So after yesterday and today, I'm not sure where the standings are at. I just know it's still freaking tight. Okay, it's a burner. That's all I know. You know, can't say anything else about that. Too much, you know. Big thanks for Chris Allen tuning in. Yep, everything because the chat part isn't freaking going over. So, there we go. Got that and this. And we'll go back here. If you guys got any other comments, any topics, let me know, and we'll put them in the chat room, and we'll talk about it. Remember, guys, hey, any topics you guys got, we keep it cool, we keep it respectful. Okay, anything goes. You guys have tuned into the show, you guys know the deal. All right, everybody's entitled to their own opinions and their own views, and we keep it chill. We talk about it. Okay, cool. You know, no right or wrongs or anything like that. So, you know, we'll just keep it going. You know. So let's see. In other news, we have the rebuild going on at Roseville starting up next week. that's going to be pretty awesome. I know everybody's looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people have asked questions. Does it involve the starting hill and the corners? Because I know a lot of the rebuilds that they've done previously before the Lowrys and the Terrapin crew and all those guys took over, the rebuilds always just consisted of the straightaways. So now, this one coming forward here in the next week, I'm not sure if the corners are going to be part of the rebuild or not. So that would be a question to just, hey, sit tight and we'll see what happens. But it's going to be something pretty awesome. To do it. That's why everybody kind of goes to Roseville. They make it happen. They do it. I mean, you really can't say anything else. I mean, same thing with Napa. Napa's facility is top notch. Santa Clara. You got to be on top of the game. The sport's getting so big that you got to keep touching up your facilities and bring in your A game, like everybody says. I mean, look at Chris Allen, the big top dude. The place is awesome. What's he doing? He's redoing it. And they put on a fantastic national out there. So what more could you ask for? You really can't, honestly. Vince Thomas, 70 years old, with the win on Friday for Alpha. Well, you know what? Congratulations to Vince Thomas on Alpha for the win yesterday. That's awesome. Sharks with a 240 today. Oof. 240. Damn, that's big. Muniz says, heard the corners are staying. All right, hey, that's cool. Corners and Hill and Hill are staying the same. All right, hey, that's cool. Hey, whatever. Hey, I got no problem with the corners over there in Roseville. Nothing really wrong with the Hill either. But I tell you what, the corners here, bud, these things are like cement. These things are hard. These things are fast. You're cooking, and you just got to be on that razor's edge, middle to a little bit high. Don't think about going low because it's going to pull you out freaking high. Yeah, it's crazy. It's totally freaking nuts. What else do we got here going on, guys? I appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, remember, like and share. I greatly appreciate it. SoCal, California Nationals going on, or what? Yes, last thing I heard, Santa Clara is still a go for their national here in the next, what is it? I think it's a month away for Santa Clara. Yeah, it's in a month for Santa Clara. So I heard nothing different of it. So pack your bags. Everybody's going to Pal Santa Clara, California. On, I believe, what is it, June 5th and 6th, I believe. So, I mean, until we hear otherwise, I don't know. We just got to wait and see on that one. Enriquez, 4th through the 6th, yeah. It's 4th through the 6th, but you know what? I don't think it, thanks, Jason. Appreciate that one, you chiming in on that. But I don't think it's a 3-dayer. I think Friday is still, though, a pre-race. And so we all have practice on the Friday, and I think we'll still end up having practice on the Saturday as well. I mean, unless something gets changed, who knows? We just got to wait and see, Had to get a refill. Any other news? Any other exciting topics you guys have? Anything team wise? I know out here. Who else we got locally out here? Iron Lion was out here. They brought out a squad. Black Ops, Crabtree's crew has a squad out here. Other locals were out here. Robbie's camp had Sage with Ziana Zuniga. She was out here dipping in the novice ranks. Of course, Napa Valley Pool, we talked about them. 510 was out here. Velador and Holzer for profile. Actually, big hats off to Dave Velador, letting Ricky and myself quick pit and crew with them. Tracy Conley for being the road wife, and Ricky and I hitching a ride with her and Wasabi Conley. Big shout out to Bobby. Took a digger yesterday, not too bad, got rode off track, but then he just got ran over in turn one today and got beat up pretty bad. So big shout out to Little Wasabi, you know. Got trampled in one, man. It was getting heated over there in 14, and they were coming in hot, and they were high, low, middle, bottom, coming in hot. You know, same thing with Velador. Velador, he got blasted yesterday pretty good, man, in turn 3, and took a body shot and stuff. And I mean, they don't call him the Diesel for nothing, dude. He come out trucking in Cruiser, Maine, bud, and put on a hell of a show. So hats off to those two boys to get well. Who else we got local? Thinking off the top of my head, got JoJo Pennington. He was out here dicing it up. Travis Worth, Wyatt put up a big win yesterday. Congratulations to Wyatt. You know, he's in that 14X class, man, and they got some hitters. Jeff Serini, Santa Clara's a 3-day. Oh. Well, damn, maybe it would help if I freaking knew that, seeing as that's kind of like almost a local track for us, so my bad. I don't got any of the personnel here for the show to keep me up to date on this stuff, so thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, damn it. Freaking damn personnel problems. I think they're all furloughed. They're not allowed from California and over here to the Arizona borders. Let's see. What other kind of goody stuff do we have? What goes off of that? Okay. Let's see. And other news. Oh, I know. Well, usually I got Mikey with me, Cord. You know, Mikey's back at home, man. He's chilling. He's got the easy stuff. He's drinking a beer and watching the show. He ain't got to do it. Okay, so now big in other news that's kind of been a talk this week. It hasn't really been too much chatter for maybe the past couple months, but everybody knows, or if you didn't know, okay, Yes's original owners and people that ran it are out. They've been out for like a while, so there's new people taking over Yes. Okay, and nobody knows what's going on over with the new Yes. Okay, and from what I've heard is that the Yes team is totally up for grabs. They're not really, I mean, they're wearing the Yes jerseys, but there really isn't a team. Okay, I mean, they're wearing them because they don't really have anything else to wear. There's been a handful of riders this week that got new jerseys and are not wearing Yes jerseys. So it kind of like threw it all out there where it's like everybody's like scratching their head like, okay, well, what's going on? Okay, you know, Sophia Rodriguez, Banyan Howe. Those were the first two, and then it seemed after Sophia Rodriguez and Banyan Howe went just to straight black kits, you know, everyone's like, well, damn, all of a sudden? Well, it's like, well, not really all of a sudden, you know, until you find out, like, hey, the Yes team really isn't a per se team, so to speak. So I don't know what else is going on that end for that, but yeah, that's kind of big. And, you know, and here's the thing with Yes, you know, a lot of people that didn't realize, and I didn't realize, so I found out later, is that Yes is like really the only full-blown their own manufacturer. The metal comes to them, they fabricate the frames, they heat treat the frames, they paint the frames, they ship the frames. So like they were like one of the full on bike frame manufacturers, you know. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a handful out there that do the same thing, but you know, Yes is really big overseas. You know, what was it? New Zealand, and I believe, I know they were big in New Zealand, and there was somewhere else in Europe that they were really big and had a big, like following, a big roster of. So I don't know what else? I mean, I don't know. It's I don't know. Hopefully, somebody out here that is watching the show knows and can give a little bit more feedback. You know. But yeah, that's kind of was the big news, and kind of threw a lot of people for a loop and got a lot of people talking out here. So we'll see where it goes from there in the near future, and see what happens. You know. Um, let's see. In other news, we've got. Um, Next week, over in Rio Linda, Elkhorn BMX got the state race going on with the Tangent Pro-Am up there. And then also is down in San Diego BMX, old Tyler Brown, TB316, San Diego BMX. They're holding a state and gold cup race down there as well, which actually I heard a lot of people are going down there too, to go pick up some points and get in a gold cup qualifier. Again, because I believe, I mean, everybody knows, Gold Cup qualifiers are kind of scarce right now between some of the tracks that are open and closed and whatever else is going on in their areas and whatever rules they got. So, just kind of stay tuned. But hey, racing's racing, and I tell you what, BMX is killing it right now. It's got to be like one of the number one sports out there that it's just not getting recognized for. With everybody that's doing it locally. Throughout the United States, the nationals, the state races, the beginner leagues that everybody's doing, and everything. There's got to be some way to find those numbers and be like, damn, dude. The sales of bikes. At bike stores, Walmart, anywhere that sells bikes, there's got to be something saying, dude, this sport's kicking everybody's ass right now. I'm just saying, that's just me. Let's see. I don't really talk about DeSoto. Checked in with Big Chris over there. He got the belt series going on. He sent me a picture of the Hack Shack belt over there. That's one thing, guys. For all you track operators out there, you guys need to check out and see what Chris is going on over there with the belt series. The belt series is awesome. I had the luxury of holding one of those bad boys at Grands and helping present those things. Whew, bud, you feel like Stone Cold Steve Austin holding one of those things. It's a whole lot of goodness. It's a good thing. A lot of our tracks, they're doing the Jersey series, backpack series, a lot of different series as well, which is great. But I tell you what, dude, the belt series, man, that is something special. That is something that's big. That's big stuff right there. Let's see. Let's get back to Kingman. Let's get back to here. I don't remember exactly when it was announced that Kingman was getting the national. Maybe it was like a month ago, I believe, because I think that was back when we were at the second Phoenix, when talk started grumbling around that Kingman's going to take place of the first Vegas and everything. Hats off to everybody over here with what they've done. I'm not really too familiar with how the track was before coming here. Always passed it on the way to Grands. It's right off the freeway. You could see it. And they just really did an all-out freaking fantastic job out here. There was more than enough, like, outhouses. They had plenty of food vendors here. You had Tangent, you had Northwest out here vending for parts. They had a couple other people out here vending. Someone was, I don't know how you pronounce it, Fire. They had some shoes out here. Yeah. Oh yeah, Hacksaw, dude, Hacksaw, definitely. Yeah, you know what? Huffy. I don't know if you guys seen it on Sugar Shane's Facebook page, but there was a full-blown Huffy race bike with box components, carbon forks, cranks, all dialed up, And I tell you what, dude, it looked pretty sick. It looked pretty nasty. You know, so hey, who knows? You know, might start seeing some mom and pop teams showing up with a little Huffy sponsorship or something, or you never know. Huffy might be like, hey, let's get a handful of teams and or a handful of riders and put together a Huffy team. You know, they had it back in the day. You know, the more the merrier. You know, you can never have too many. I mean, you can, but hey, right now the way the sport's going, you could have a ton of teams out there. I mean, we see it locally just at home. I mean, how many local teams we got kicking each other's freaking butts on a Saturday night with 50 plus freaking motos that we're on edge just on a Saturday night, you know, so you could do it. And I think it would be awesome. You know? Oh, yeah, like Hacksaw says, you know, Mongoose just came back a handful of years ago. Look what they're doing. Right? I mean, in all honesty, Mongoose came back, made a little chatter. They're here friggin', they got Peyton Ridenhour, they got Sophia Foresta, Justin Posey. Huffy could do the same damn thing. You know, Kristen Gagonis. Oh yeah, Metro BMX. Walski, this is over there in your neck of the woods. As a matter of fact, you know what? May 19th, Gold Cup state qualifier for Santa Maria being held at Metro BMX. They actually tapped me up to go announce down there, and it looks like I just so happened not to have nothing going on that weekend. And it looks like I'll be down there rocking the mic, hopefully setting up a road trip with my Hack Shack squad to go down there and have a good killer weekend with them crew down there, old Eric Sensen and Jordan Miranda. And especially go see the new layout that they got there. You know, Metro just did a rebuild right before their state race that was held at Lemoore, and they, you know, the rebuild was too fresh, so they couldn't do it. But hey, they got the rhythm section in the second straightaway, and then the third straight is the pro set going down into turn 3. So hey, May 29th looks like business is gonna pick up down in Bakersfield, folks. So pack your bags for another burner. Hold on, door. What's up, dude?
What up?
Nothing. What are you doing? Hey, oh, this is the Tracy's missing key.
Should I give it
Remember, we got to pay $5 if we don't turn them in.
Where are they?
I don't know. I think I grabbed it from when we went to dinner. Let's see, Steve Houghton, Sales of Bikes. If you can find them, yeah, Sales of Bikes, yeah. Bike sales are crazy, bro. Definitely, that's for damn sure. They just changed it to. They just changed it to a 2-day in Bakersfield. 2 days in Bakersfield. Hey, that's cool. Better than one. Shoot, the way I look at it, especially down there and when you're racing, hell, you know, and they're gonna draw a lot of people from SoCal because they're doing Santa Maria's. Santa Maria, they still haven't got the Open, so they're gonna be doing Santa Maria's. Hats off to those guys. Kirsten. Oh, that's Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day, well, the only reason I know I don't got anything going on is because Ricky's going to be over on the East Coast at, what the hell? The one East Coast National that's coming up there that weekend. Stars and Stripes or something. What the hell? I don't remember. Ricky's going to be gone. So I'm free. I'm open. I'm good to go. Not my schedule. What's the weekend of the Bakersfield that we talked about?
I don't know. Oh,
you're going where?
28th.
Yeah, you're going where?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah, going to Tennessee. Old dad staying the Bills. So yeah, hey, big shout out to everybody that supports the show. Hey, big shout out to the crew over there at ATB, All Things BMX, T-Bone BMX. Hey, if you guys haven't seen, Brian Wilson if you guys are looking for frames, Brian Wilson's got some frames coming out called the T-Bone frame. Justin Tompkins has some pictures on his site, as well as Brian Wilson does too. I tell you what, I run the T-Bone carbon hoops. Man, let me tell you what, dude, what a freaking product. They're awesome. They're sturdy, they're durable, they're stiff, they spin, they're light. Get you some. Big shout out, Answer, S Squared, Claiborne, John Sawyer. Big support. Mikey Melvin, my co-host, my homie. Big thanks to him. Nevada Bretts, everybody. Reckless Cycling, Bummer Plates, Boomtown BMX, big ups. Boomtown, Battleborn, Sean Buck and all his crew. You know, Hacksaw, a big supporter of the show. You know, greatly appreciate it. You guys, as always. If you guys got any other topics, man, throw them in the chat. Let's talk about it. We got plenty of time. You know, remember, like and share. Like, share, subscribe, you know, because we're on Facebook and YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. You know, it helps the show out, helps us get us out there, you know, in the BMX world and get noticed. Ran into a lot of people out here this week that watch the show that I've never met before. And there are actually some people that have never really even commented or anything. They just sit there and watch it. So, you know, hey, for everybody that's sitting there and watching the show, don't be shy, man. You guys can comment and do whatever you want. You know, any news is good news, like I always say. You know, you can always private message me, direct message me. It's always open. And I'm not going to turn it down. You know, I'm going to throw it on the show for sure. Cousin Jerry Fasari. What's up, Jerry? Isaiah putting up big numbers up this week. Got my little cousin over there. Well, I can't say little cousin. He's like 2 feet taller than me. Running up there in the 16X class, man, battling it out. Big stuff. Another big heavy hitter, Haro Divide, 100% over there. Isaiah Fasari, keep an eye on him, guys. Making some big noise in 16X, man. What you got, bub? You got any news? Anything going on? Any chatter between you and your buddies?
No.
Nothing?
Oh, I know a dude in my class might get DQ'd.
Oh, someone might get
He's running so he has the same tires, or he uses the same bike for cruiser in class. Just he switches his front wheel out, and then he has a 20-inch on his back wheel. So we're gonna see if that's legal or not. And he won today and got like third yesterday, so it's messing with our points. That would bump me up to second today and third yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He has a 20 wheel on his back.
Mm-hmm. And he puts a cruiser wheel on the front?
Yes, for cruiser he uses a cruiser wheel, and then 20 he uses. So he has the same back wheel and bike, both classes. He just switches out the front wheel. And technically in UCI rules it's illegal. So that's why...
Okay, guys, so that just thickens up the plot here for 15 Cruiser. Alright, so there's supposedly there's something going on with a rider in 15 Cruiser that is using his class bike and his... Well...
Yes.
Yeah, he's using his class bike as a...
Same bike,
he's using it for cruiser.
Switching his front wheel. That's
so the rear wheel's staying the same, and so he's running like an OS 20 up front or something.
Dude, he has I don't know. Honestly, I'm not for sure, but they don't even look like cruiser wheels on the front. It might be a 21.
Yeah.
But the UCI rule says it's not allowed.
All right. Well, hey, we'll see what happens on that one, guys. So that's kind of something big. That's kind of weird. I've never seen someone use the same bike for cruiser in class, but in this day and age, who the hell freaking knows right now? Truckee Reno local Mark Rubio is a badass and needs a sponsor. Follow him. Watch him on Insta and Facebook off of Owen's account also. What's up with old Rubio, man? Rubio's a big time park rider. Is he dipping into racing there? Hacksaw? What's he looking for? James Vicario, bro. James, you pulling up with a 240 freaking score today, son. What's up? Hacksaw calls it the motor bike. The mullet cruiser with a 20 rear and a 20. It's got to be a 22. You can't fit a cruiser wheel on a 22
he has like
fork.
22 forks or something like that. He has like 20. It's something is not his average forks.
Really?
He has forks that fits both wheels. What are
Right.
like 24?
This shit's weird.
It's the dude on Velocity.
We need to investigate this shit. I'm digging this. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna go incognito on this crap, but
So me and Dave have to go. We're going to the trailer in the morning. Because that would bump me up to a second and a third.
Okay, hey, points are points, guys. So you hear to hear. Hey, you know what? I tell you what. This is the kind of shit that I did when I was a crew chief building stock cars. All right, you cheat till they find it.
And I'm not doing that as a dick move. He's just ruining our points.
Well, yeah, but you know what? You get caught, you get caught. That's just how it goes. All right. So I mean, it is what it is. Back on top, BMX Sharks to the top spot. Woo! With the swoop a loop. Mark is full on freestyle. Well, damn, Hacksaw. I wish I knew more freestyle freaking hookups than that. Hook Rubio up with the sponsorship, bro. Shoot. I mean, I've seen his videos. I've seen him at dirt jumps and parks and all that stuff. The dude gets it. Oh, Gwen says hi, guns.
I know.
You know what? Yeah, man, dude. I wish there was something for freaking Rubio, dude. Rubio's a cool dude. I've seen him at P-Town. Rubio goes everywhere. That guy ain't shy. He'll send it. I don't know. He reminds me of like a Larry Edgar a little bit. I don't know why. For some reason, you know, Rubio's cool. He's got the trails and all that crap. You know, yeah, dude. He's full blown. He's wide open. So what's up, James? How did you guys come apart about these scores, man? I mean, I know you guys had a stacked freaking.
The Cruiser Kid.
Oh.
I bet that was a really good score.
Oh.
I think a Shark won Rowdy.
Oh, really?
Out. Yes.
Oh, dude. A 240, bro. That's getting it. That's good shit right there. Take it how you can get it, but my God.
I made that.
Get you something, son. Any other big announcements? Come on, guys. Throw something in the chat room. That way we can talk about it. It's still freaking early, guys. Y'all are killing me right now.
Oh, do I get to sit here now?
I'm sitting down.
Yeah, bro. Why is the sea so warm?
It's because I farted.
That's disgusting. Where do you see the chat room at?
No, it's blank because the signal's weak, so
you have to
gotta
look
watch
on
it on
here.
there.
Huh. I'm the dude of the show right now.
Yeah, you're on it, dude. Damn, dude, I am burnt. So, hey, another big news goes to your team.
Oh, yeah.
Big announcement.
So,
go for it.
We picked up a few riders. I don't think one is official yet, so I'm not going to say that because I have no reason. Yeah. But we just picked up a 15, 16 girl expert, and she's in the chat room right now. Her name is Gwen Garwood. She's progressed so much in the past few months. I know she's been working with Jake Peebles. She's been fixing her gait, fixing her form, her track speed. It's just amazing. Like, I seen her from getting beat, obviously, and now she's really good in that class, and she just aged up. So she just made a huge jump from inner to girl expert and plus an age up, and she was handling it pretty good. So really good pickup. We really needed a girl, and I know she wasn't on the team, so I had my eyes open for a while. It was just up to her dad. San Diego BMX is having a double state race next weekend.
That's it, yeah. Cousin Jerry's going down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go. Because Elkhorn, I am not a fan of Elkhorn. I go into that second turn too fast, and we know what happens then.
Nah.
Bog tires,
That
small turn does not add up.
That and you need a break too. Been on the road for a while.
Bro, you need to
What
talk.
else you got?
I don't know. You need to talk
Oh,
here.
yeah, let's see.
No, I'll sit here.
Oh,
We're about the same height.
all right, so yeah, big hats off. And you know what? Another thing about Gwen is that she ended up making the women's pro-am last weekend up at Roseville for the Tangent Pro-Am for the ladies, you know. So Gwen, she's really been working her butt off. She works her brothers, Mad Dog Mason and Easy E Easton. They're out there, they're training. It's a big family sport for them. And so that's a solid pickup for 21 Productions and Robbie's, you know, with Ricky and everybody that's involved over at the Robbie's camp with Jason Silva and Jonathan Duran. They made the call and picked her up, and that's a solid one, and I think she's only going to get better from here on out with that one, you know. So Guns, much love, girl, you know, keep it in. I tell you what, your future's only beginning, girl. What's up, Marcy? Marcy, we were just talked about it earlier on the Napa Valley Pool, man. You guys pulled that third yesterday. That was good stuff.
Dude, how many people do you need for team sheet? Like with me, Satan's I want to be able to.
Not enough here.
Why wouldn't Sage be able to do open class, me class cruiser, and then Ziona?
No.
No.
Can't have you on. I mean, no. Cord, when the ham sandwich is going to be coming around? Oh yeah, ham sandwiches, bud. Sit up, Rick. Oh, Dumas, I tried Dumas. We only got one chair here in the friggin' hotel, bro. You got any other? Hey, you know what? Hey, Dumas. You know what? I've seen the debut of the new kits a couple weeks ago for the Boss Squad. Do you got anything going on over there at the Boss team that we need to know about that you want to announce? Oh, Meemaw's checking in. Malia. What's up, Meemaw? Remember, Garvin's always open, guys. Yeah, Garwood's. In fact, you know what? Gwen was out there tuning the old shifter card that she was riding for Easton this weekend. Put down the BMX bike and went to crew chiefing. So, you know they are racers. That's for darn sure. Let's see. What else?
Bro, you have your own phone.
No, yours is updating quicker than mine. Let's see here. Let's go to other news. Okay, we talked about Metro. We talked about. Oh, you know what? Here we go. This one's for back home. Oh yeah, don't get that off of it, because then it'll.
What did I do?
No, because it'll highlight it itself, and then it'll click it out.
Yeah.
So you just gotta make sure the arrow's off of it. Big shout out to Justin Willett, one of our hometown riders up there for Black Ops. He just accepted to go to University of Hawaii, Manoa. So Justin, the Willett family, hey, great people up there at Roseville, the Black Ops squad. Hats off to Justin. He's a killer. He's a slayer. He's a rider. You know, going to Hawaii. I think it's the hair, dude. His hair's pretty good.
He does have some nice hair.
You know, he's pretty shiny. So congratulations to Justin Willett on his accomplishments and his future over there for University of Hawaii. Oh, we had freaking UCI over there in Italy today too, and last week. Unfortunately, Cameron Larson and Anthony Picardo came up short, not making it the main and everything, which was kind of a heartbreaker, but you know how it goes. They had like 100 and something riders over there in Italy for UCI and stuff. So, and it was a banger, and a lot of them, they're going there to try and get Olympic points and trying to get points for Worlds for UCI.
Oh, that's why Connor and Elise aren't there, huh?
Well,
Did they already make it?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think
I think they already make it because they're UCA or USA champions.
It very well could be. But I know the one thing that was weird is that Australia didn't send anybody. Now here's the thing. This one was weird. Everybody knows, okay, AD44, Anthony Dean. Okay, he was big, you know, he lived down in San Diego, you know, for a good time, and then went to Australia, opened up his own little coffee shop and all that stuff. That has his business. And then you got Lauren Reynolds that rides for Australia but lives here in San Diego. And Australia didn't send either one of them. Okay, well, Caroline Buchanan, she's been in, living in, and same thing with, on Chase. On Chase.
Joris?
Nope. Or no. I'm sorry, not Chase. Stay Strong. Isaac Kennedy. Isaac Kennedy, he's on Stay Strong, and he's out of Australia. Well, they didn't send anybody. Well, supposedly, Caroline Buchanan, she self-funded her stuff and said, well, screw it, I'm going to go over there and try and get a spot. And I don't know how it turned out. So, but, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just how crazy hyped up they are to try and get these points to get qualified to go to the Olympics and for these world qualifiers, that she just went and took it amongst herself to go overseas to Italy and qualify in. I'm not sure how far she made it today. I know she didn't get the podium on it, but I thought that was pretty interesting. Let's see. What else we got here in other news?
Full Tilt didn't win today.
Not too much. Yeah, Full Tilt didn't win factory. You know who did?
S squared.
S squared. Get yours today. Oh yeah.
Finally, dude, they win too much.
That's it, dude. Hey, well, you know what? It all comes down to freaking just points and putting down that perfect lap, but you know how it goes. Hey, made both mains 2 days in a row, class and cruiser. I mean, how stacked is it? Stacked 15x. I mean, you know firsthand, bud, on that deal. Not too much, man. Just waiting on Kester and Brooks frames. Nice. New t-shirts, close up my little pony program running in the background. Connor and Elisa are going to, yeah, they're already qualified in. Hacksaw knows. See, it's good. It pays to have people like Hacksaw in on the show. Good luck. Thank you, Justin. We appreciate it. Well, heck, guys. Hey, if nobody has anything, I mean, hey, any news is good news, guys. Like I always say, I love having the show going on, and we can talk about whatever. We keep it chill. Throw something up there. I know Truckee Bike Park, they opened up a couple runs today, or they're opening up tomorrow up there. Truckee's always a good time. Go out there and ride, chill, no stress, hit some jumps. What other things we got going on here? Let's see. Well, heck, guys. Can't really find too much. But yeah, hey, you know what? I gotta give another shout out, guys, to my friends Justin Tompkins, Chris Beers, Melissa, Paul, Damon, everybody over there at All Things BMX, Gate 9, Brian Wilson, those guys. It was cool. They had a great show this past Wednesday. A lot of people over here. I really think you guys should tune in a little bit more to them. They put on a great show. They get some great guests, and they're all about the interviews, and they pull in a lot of good people. The cool part was that they had Harry Larry on this Wednesday, and he went and took his cell phone and did a track walk of the facility that we're racing the national at today, this weekend. And leaving Thursday morning, and after watching the show with Harry and being in the after chat with him, and seeing everything they did here and what they got going on, they had more than enough porta potties for everybody, and they were clean all day long. They had people keeping them clean. The hand washing stations, they had soap, they had towels, they had water. Plenty of people to feed you if you needed food, to get whatever the hell you wanted to eat, and he gave the whole rundown on Wednesday. And when I got here on Thursday afternoon, it was exactly what he said it was on Wednesday. You know, so if it wasn't for people like Justin and his crew over there at ATB, and you know, with us being close and tied into them, you know, you don't really get that feel, and you don't really get that heads up going into something like this, you know, which is a big weekend. You know, going into a national weekend, you kind of want to get that heads up. And, you know, it definitely helped us out, you know, coming here and showing up and seeing the venue and everything that they've done. You know, they've done a little bit of track work, you know, in a short amount of time. Because what? The only, I want to say, Rick, only original piece here is the triple step up into one, because that's
soil tagged.
That's the only thing soil tagged. Everything else is fresh. Okay.
Like Chico.
So I don't know if how much they went through and changed, you know, to maybe get rid of that home field advantage or whatever, because everybody knows home field advantage is, you know, it's a big thing, you know, in not just BMX, but I mean in a lot of other sports as well. But they work their asses off out here to put on a freaking good show and put out a good product, man, and hats off to those guys. Like, honestly, you know. I mean, what do you think? You know? Pretty rad track. I mean, getting it, I mean, it's just, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
You know? That's the thing.
I don't know.
It's different because we don't have something like this at home.
I'm not,
right?
I'm not a fan of it.
No, I know. That's why. That's the thing. So, well, heck, guys, we are an hour and 10 minutes into it. Let's see, double check the chat room here real quick. I think everybody here at the hotel is freaking burning up the comments, burning it up. I tried looking up the results in Verona, but the website kind of sucks. Yeah, Marcy, we tried. Yeah, couldn't really get the results on that. Cousin Jerry's at the Ramada. There's no info. Fine. Yeah. Well, heck, guys. All right. Well, hey, we're going to call it for a show. Appreciate everybody that tunes in, everybody that supports the show. Remember, hey, one of the biggest sponsors of the show, Valley Roofing and Solar Consulting. Jason Silva, big supporter of the show. Remember, guys, hey, you guys throw out Valley Roofing and Solar Consulting out there, and if you get the job, Jason gets the job, you're looking at $500 Tangent gift card or $500 cash. So big hats off to Jason Silva on supporting the show and putting that out there. Valley Roofing Consulting, you know, hit them up. If you need a roof, you need some solar, hey, summertime's here. Get that solar. Drop that PG&E bill. All right, guys. Hey, for me, for homie Mike that's sitting at home, for this dude, my son, we're going to call it a show, guys. We'll see y'all next weekend. We'll be up there at Rio Linda doing it live. So, we'll see you guys later. Everybody have a great rest of your, and we will see you later.